Welcome Tay, welcome Bear Kidney. Great to see you both. Very, very quick playthroughs of Lunar 1 and Lunar 2. We started our Lunar journey on April 29th. That's when we had our very, very first stream of Lunar 1. And we had a bit of a hiatus while I went to a very, very fun meetup. And still, just slightly over 1 month after we started our Lunar 1 remastered journey, we have reached the finish line. So very, very pleased about my progress. Although it was in large part due to the fact that I was streaming 2 more days than normal, but I'm very, very glad I implemented that because we are at the finish line. How close are we to Fuga 3? Yes, I have been gaming extremely hard. And I've also been trying to at least relax fairly hard when I can. Although it is quite a bit of gaming, which is why after Fuga we are backing off of this schedule for a while. I've said it before, but I'm committing to that. There really isn't any other game. The Cosmic Fantasy series, I want to play it, but it's not like I have to play it urgently. Fuga, I have to play urgently. Deltarune, I have to play urgently. After that, we're going to go back to our normal schedule. That's because everything is just not as pressing on my calendar. But Fuga 3, since we're finishing the Lunar Remastered Collection today, we're actually going to be playing Fuga 3 on Tuesday. So we will start the game, we'll deal with Deltarune, and then we'll be able to go back and continue the streams as normal. As far as Fuga, we'll go back to the Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday schedule. I won't be able to do a Saturday this coming weekend though. One of my sister's friends is very, very insistent that they throw a belated baby shower, even though nobody wants it. But this friend, so we are going to be attending that on Saturday, and then. But other than that, the schedule is going to be relatively normal. But no streams this coming weekend of next week. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and swap over to scene number 1. And as you can see, we've been very, very busy in our solo hero file. Hero is max level in the second file here. It got easier in the Lionhead's Den, the dungeon we're going to be going to in this file fairly shortly. Mainly because of the fact that there were enemies that gave 22,222 experience points per kill, singular enemies, and we also got the 1% drop of the garbage can lid, so very, very happy to have that. It's my second copy since the other one could just be obtained in-game normally. It's a lot simpler to just steal it from Lamina, but we don't have Lamina in this file, so more power to us. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue where we left off. We're going to go to the Zulan mountain area just to check on that, because we didn't get a chance to check in with that village to check to see if Amnesia Lady has regained her memory. And but that's really where we're going to continue off of, and then we're going to go do the dungeons. But I am so excited for Fuga 3. I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and now it's finally here. So that is where we ultimately have to go to beat the game, is that woods over there. I have to figure out the best way to get to Zulan, because it has been a while and I don't remember which path gets us there. So this is the start. Oh, wait. I see what the issue is. This isn't Maribia. I'm operating under the assumption that we're at Maribia. We're not. We may need to go... Is it this way? Yes, it is. We never unlocked it in Lucia's Pendant, so we can't quick warp there. Welcome to the shiny village of Zulan. The horrible blizzard is but a distant memory, and now we spend each spring day celebrating our good fortune. Nothing's more relaxing to me than watching my children play in the snow, and at night I look up at the blue star and I feel the soul of my friends smiling down at me. Phew, my snow sweeping is done for the year. It's time to sit back and let sunlight do the rest. I was going to move to Larpa right away, but I've decided to stay until the first snowfall. Believe this is the mayor's house? As soon as I'm completely healed, I'm going to start working out, but not because I want to be buff. I want to be strong enough that I won't get hurt the next time I run away from a monster. You guys are amazing. Not only did you save my girlfriend, but you saved the world too. Do you think the power of love is strong enough to safeguard us from harm forever? I don't know about forever, but it sure makes for a nice start. I love everyone in this village. Will that make me strong? You bet it will, kid. With the bitterly cold weather, my injuries were slow to heal, but now that it's warmed up, I'll be fighting fit very soon. So check this out. I was coming back down the mountain with a fat bag of snowsprout grass, then I slipped and hit my head and totally forgot who I was and what I was doing. I vaguely remember searching for a princess on a red dragon. I was like totally tripping out. I'm just glad my memory finally came back, you know. Are you sure it was snowsprout grass you had in your bag, pal, or was it another variety? I want to thank you for saving my daughter's life. Words can't express how happy I am. I'll never forget your kindness, if I don't lose my memory again, heh. Haha, Papa, Mama, look at how happy she is, hero. I haven't seen a smile that bright since I met Tony Robbins. Whoa, canon to the Lunar universe. Haha, Papa, Mama. Okay, it's the same dialogue. When I slipped and fell down the stairs, I remembered everything. Memories came flooding back. How could I have forgotten about my precious little girl? I'll never forgive myself for that. But all I care about is that my daughter is well and my husband has returned home. I swear, if I were any luckier, I'd head for Larpa and make a fortune in the gambling dens. Do you believe it? My darling husband lost his memory too. I guess he wandered around Maribia for a while before he came to his senses. These two are definitely a perfect match. My husband tells me he was searching for a red dragon being ridden by a princess. Ha ha ha. Oh, darling, you're such a silly man. No wonder I love you so much when you act stupid. My granddaughter's illness is completely cured, and my son-in-law has returned home. I haven't been this happy since the day I won the mayoral election. And I recently spoke with Ramus about turning Zulan into a luxury resort for wealthy Maribians. When we built our first hotel, I invite you to come back and stay with us, free of charge. He might be young, but Ramus is a money-making machine. He has a brain for bucks. If Ramus keeps making money like this, I'm a goner. He might be young, but okay, same dialogue. It looks like Lamina is gonna have to marry Ramus now. Seems to be winning their little bet. Springtime is here and the crops are already starting to grow. I always enjoy the changing of the seasons, but never more so than this spring. Isn't it a beautiful day? You'd hardly believe that we had such a harsh winter. Actually, considering the events of this winter, I'd rather forget about it entirely. Springtime is my favorite time of year. I revel in watching the earth awaken from its slumber. The goddess Athena has created a wonderful world indeed. It is gonna be tough for Lamina having Ramus as child, though, considering they'll have 0 MP. It's gonna be kind of a little bit rough. But they'll find a way. Love will conquer all. We will go from here back to the dragon ship. We're gonna go to the optional dungeons now. So the first one is near Neovane, which now that I think about it, maybe I ought to check in on Neovane also. So that's the area that opened up. Neovane would be this way. The lion, actually, we'll go to this place first. The Lionhead Den is right near Neovane, so we'll check on Neovane and the inhabitants of the town near it shortly. Yes, you just gotta believe in the human spirit. Now you're getting it. Unlike Lucia, yeah, that's why she's gone. Had to leave the planet. Okay, before we fight those Hone Edge, I'm trying to figure out what all of these are. Oh, they're triggering it by going over. Whoa, that's trippy. Let's see. Oh, we never took Ronfar's, yeah, that's an issue. We'll have to take that ring off. We just forgot after the end of last stream. We were in such a hurry to warp out.
Happy hour!
Mega damage! Rotating palm!
Jean leveled up. 3 defense, 3 agility, 2 speed. Lamina leveled up. 3 defense for her as well. She got 1 point of speed. Okay, Ronfar, your ring's gotta go. We'll give you this Stardust ring back. Oh, I didn't even see that there was a monster there, because the menu was in the way. I'm assuming I just need to guide. So me running around trying to avoid enemies was actually helpful, because it helped me figure out what to do in this dungeon. So 3 defense for Ronfar, 2 speed, 3 wisdom. There's Leo's level, 3 attack, 3 defense, 3 agility. Get me out of here. Oh, the run failed. Hopefully this won't hurt too bad. No, not really.
Let's get out of here!
How did all 3 of them miss the tile? Okay, we'll just fight this guy so we can start focusing on the others.
Alfina's blessing.
Mega damage!
Oh wow, I can't believe they caught up.
Let's get out of here!
Maybe I'm missing something. This doesn't seem to be working the way I think it will. Oh, okay. I thought that one was already active because they went over it, and I was needing to try to lure the rest of them over. Evidently not. What is going on in this room? Oh! Okay, that was wrong. Lady Charm.
Don't you dare underestimate me!
Okay, so it's basically pick a statue. Okay, we picked the right one. Oh no, there's more statues. No.
Don't you dare underestimate me!
You know, it's bad enough that you have to fight these enemies when you fail. Why do they also have regular enemies in this room? You don't need both. Pick one or the other. Oh, Ronfar just absolutely missed. I'm gonna pick the far right one because we don't want to pick the one that worked last time. Hey, Running Wild Video, welcome back. No, you're kidding me. It's the same. It's the third one from the left again. That's just unlucky. Watch it be the third one from the left, like every single time, and I'm just gonna mind game myself. Oh, glad we won that. Ronfar being having an attack that charms the entire party is not great. It's surprisingly not hard. I was worried about the post game being like brutally difficult, but you can just basically catastrophe everything and you win. It's not. Especially if you just need to just top off your starlights and Vayne or something, and it's not difficult at all. I'm a little disappointed that it's not more difficult, but overall, I mean, it's been fine. The solo hero file has not been going well, because I'm taking him into the epilogue final dungeon after we beat the game here, and he does not have any of the good crests or any of the good accessories because they're still on my endgame team. So that is an unfortunate reality of that file. But so far it's been fine. Oh, we actually picked the first one that time. Good. That kind of counterbalanced that. And how many rooms like this are there? Okay, good. Wow. Oh, this must be the final one. I'm gonna pick... It's never been this one, has it? I'm gonna pick this. Fine. Well, it was a good big brain shot at it. And we opened it. Let's heal Jean. Quick save. What's everybody's crest configuration like? Hero still has... Hero's crests are the most forgettable. I could probably do something different with his. I wish I had doubled. I wish I had bought another Thunder Crest, so or any of these others, so I could just double up on the magic. He'll lose some defense and wisdom from doing this. We'll think it over. What is this? Oh, are these pick a side? Like if you pick the wrong side from left or right, the floor will fall.
Mega damage!
Okay, they're just floor traps. Doesn't appear to be any treasures that we have to pick up. It's just a matter of defeating the enemies. We should worry about that flyer because they can, yep, charm us.
I'll take care of this.
Alright. Interesting that Ronfar did nothing. I was worried because Ronfar has the crest configuration to go first. I only noticed a little bit after the fact that her animation was that of dealing damage. I'm gonna go left. I'm going to go left again. And that's okay, good, good.
Don't you dare underestimate me!
Okay, we can't use mega damage anymore. 20 damage. Okay, it does 20 damage, right? Okay, she's going to do what she does best. We'll just triple strike her.
I'll take care of this.
I saved this for you, infidel!
It was either that or just get charmed. We'll have to use a starlight on Hero before the boss fight. And then after this dungeon, we'll have to just go get more starlights. Okay, and that was the last, looks like room here. Do I need to top them off? It's interesting that Ronfor and Jean's HP stay basically identical. It's almost like how Hero and Leo's were identical per level in the Sega CD. No, I was almost there.
I'll take care of this. Blue Dragon Palm! I'll take care of this.
Okay, now we can go to the next screen. I mean, I'm gonna operate under the assumption it can't be that simple, which is normally a pretty safe assumption. So we'll top off. We're gonna give Lamina some starlights. We'll just use quite a bit of run for his MP here, knowing we can just always, we'll get more starlights. We'll just top off Ronfar. We actually, you know, we have the silver to burn. We can go ahead and just give everybody one. Oh, interacting with the chest has a boss fight. Oh, actually a normal fight. Sword arm and fist arm.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Mega Man Power! Slam Dance!
Rise with justice!
Oh. Yeah, we definitely need to kill the hero's talisman. This is gonna get ugly if they buff. Especially if he's gonna if this enemy is gonna buff every single turn, which they could. Okay, so this should be effective against them. I'm actually going to power drive Hero. That way his triple slash is going to do, like, ridiculous.
Let's kick it up a notch.
Mega Magic Power! Blue Dragon Palm!
For need 3 on Leo. Over 4,000 from that. Still buffing. Yes, Leo's great. Yeah, the blue flame guy, like, winding his arm. It's like that one One Piece character in Dressrosa that can, like, keep increasing their power of their punch, but they have to, like, wind up their arm for, like, an entire minute. Or, like, I don't know how long it is. It's more than a minute before to get that much power. So we'll use Tranquil Litany for right now. I don't know if I just want to Dispel. I'm gonna use Dispel Magic on this guy. He's already gained, like, so much attack. And we'll use Soul Blade on here.
Althena's blessing.
Leave magic to me! Blue Dragon Palm!
And we defeated that guy. Okay, our Slam Dancer is gone. It is now just a normal fight.
Althena's blessing.
Don't you dare underestimate me! Blue Dragon Palm!
Victory is mine.
I wanted a Ruby kill. We're just not... We're hungry for it, but we just can't get it. At least not on a boss.
Mega damage!
And there's the fight. 50,000 experience points. No levels that time. We've got Hero's Talisman. Hey, this looks important. We got Legendary Good Luck Charm trophy earned. Is that equipment or is that... It is equipment. Magically boosts party's attacks. I could go for that. Who would best wield it? Probably not Hero. Hero's gonna be triple slashing. Leo could do it. Yeah, Leo usually starts his turn by using Earth Prayer anyway. I might as well have him. Yeah, he's not really... Not to be rude, but not really doing a whole lot turn 1. Magically boost party's attacks. Sure! We are done with this dungeon, so we're going to warp out. Only one optional dungeon before the final one. And that is Lionhead. But we're gonna make a little pit stop before we go there. Actually, we'll drive there now. But I want to just take a look at the town near Neovane. Because the last bromide is in here. Question mark. I say question mark because I actually don't know if this game has the Borgin Bromide X. We have Borgin's Bromide, all right, but there was a secret one added by Victor Ireland in the Working Designs version of the PlayStation 1 that I do not know if is in this. I'm going to assume maybe not, but I could only find out once I have every other bromide in the game. My theory is they probably got rid of it, but we'll see. We didn't really appreciate the freedom we had until we almost lost it forever. Now once again a singer can sing, a painter can paint, and a drinker like me can drink. Our lives have just about returned to normal, but we will never forget. I personally think that the rulers of Neo Vein should have taken looks into account. If that were the only criteria, I would have been one of the elite. And I would have been the elite of the elite. And if you're an elite, Ronfar, my furry butt is an elite. When I lost my job judging magical power, I took up the profession of fortune telling. I'd lead people into the rooms on the side one at a time and tell them a bunch of gibberish. This place used to be packed with suckers, but business has been really dropping off lately. What's happened to all my customers? I don't understand this at all. When normal couples come here, I tell them a harmless little fortune. They leave here happy, and also about 20 silver poor. But when those flirty, huggy, kissy-faced couples come here, it's all I could do not to drop both of them in the caves and make this world a better place. You don't think that's why my business has gone down, do you? Seems like Neo Vein is doing fine. Why are all the kids still here? Go home to your parents. What are you doing? Me and Mommy and Daddy are all going to live here together. Oh, okay. That's probably better than just living in the side of a mine. The first time I came here, everyone was so scary. I really hated it. But now it's different because there are nice people too. When I saw Zofar in the sky, I thought that was the end of everything, but I was wrong. Thank you for saving the world. How about a group hug? When Neo Vein crashed and its magic was lost, all of the flowers died, but they were artificial. I plan to turn Neo Vein into a city of natural beauty. Would you guys like to help me spread my seeds? Trees and flowers fill my heart with peace and tranquility. I want to make this city, a place where everyone's hearts can experience those same feelings. Neo Vein is finally on the path of becoming a normal city. We don't have people giving orders or taking orders. We're all working together now. I kind of liked giving orders, but I guess this new approach is for the best. It certainly is. Nothing. Guess nobody's in the big castle building. Silver. Oh, we just. I guess we just never picked this up in our main quest. Way to go. We did it. Well, I guess that was worth coming here, although we haven't really needed to use the silver lights. It's best that Neo Vein fell for the sake of everyone. I give all of you my thanks. It is a shame we haven't been able to hear sample my goods, but we do still have discipline feels good, ha ha ha. Which is my favorite. Yes, if only. Neo Vein is experiencing technical difficulties, but this transport is still functional. I cannot guarantee how much longer this device will take you to Neo Vein, however. No refreshments, I know. Or are there? Oh. Thank you very much, Day. Yes. Yes, we did. You're about to say we could have some refreshments here. Yes, we can, and everyone can sample my goods. Run and eat the pizza. Emote. I was trying to hover over to see what it was. Final optional dungeon. Ronfar has. Oh, we need to take the Fiend Ring off him. He's gonna start every battle with 1 HP if we keep it on him. We'll have to make sure we give it to Hero for the final fight. I think it's a little overkill, but, you know, just to be safe. Now, I went in here a lot with solo heroes, so I know the layout. So... that's the good news. Oh, I never bought the silver lights, or the starlights, excuse me.
Don't you dare
I need to
underestimate
leave.
me.
What I wanted to do was park the dragon ship out here, then warp to Vane, because then I can warp back to the dragon ship with the dragon ship still being here. Nope, 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 almost got me. Alright, so... there are probably other places to get starlights, but this one I know for sure. Oh, actually, you know what? Just for safety's sake, we'll fill up our inventory with passion fruits, healing nuts. Really not gonna need it. Most likely. Dragon Ship Destiny. Yes. Alright, now one more time with the ruins.
Mega damage.
That's the enemy over there that gives 22,222 from killing it.
I'll take care of this.
Alright. No, you don't have to kill... this enemy is not trophy tied. The Chiro enemy with that's worth 33,333 is tied, but you can also just get the trophy from killing it in Lunar 1, which is not difficult at all because it's in the Vane basement, so we did that, the transport area, so which is quite a bit easier to do. You can even do it the first time you come there, but when you make it to the White Dragon Cave here the first time, it's very unlikely you're going to beat it right away. Not until you grind in some of the later areas, like with the Doom Riggers and things like that. We're going to try to have Lamina steal. Lady Luck be kind.
I'll take care of this.
Oh, missed.
Blue dragon pulse.
I saved this for you, infidel!
Okay. Fortunately, it has about... it has 999 HP, so we can actually get another chance. Somebody's going to go down this turn, though, because that attack is no joke, whatever he's charging. Ronfar is probably going to eat the hit.
Althena's blessing.
I'll take care of
Steal.
this.
No!
I saved this for you, infidel!
Yep, 870.
I'll take care of this.
Got the legendary lid. It's all mine. Sorry, Ronfar. So Hero leveled up. And only Hero. Now, we don't really need to use the legendary lid, but I just wanted to have another one. So we'll go ahead and take this Thieves' Staff off. Because now, because what I really want to do is have Lamina buff Hero during that, so we don't have to necessarily take as many turns as we did.
I'll take care of this.
Went the wrong way. Jean and Lamina leveled up, and I wasn't ready. Otherwise, I would have read Jean's level. Okay, Hero will have to use a Starlight pretty soon. But not yet. There's Leo's level, 3 attack. Okay. Ronfar is going to probably take a couple more fights before he levels up. Just because he missed 22,222 EXP.
Mega damage!
Ronfar leveled, 3 attack. And another one of those. Shouldn't be as bad if Lamina gets her buff off first. Also, Leo can also buff Hero, but Hero's gonna go first, so it doesn't matter.
Mega magic power!
Yep. That was all it took, was just one buff for Lamina. Sadly, with solo Hero, you don't have that. Ruby kill. Ruby's gotten the biggest buff from Sega CD to Eternal Blue Complete. Going from dealing at regaining her dragon powers 6 damage to up to like 49 or 50, which is considerably more. But still not enough for me to get a Ruby kill against the boss, apparently. My timing is just not that great. Okay, we're gonna toss 2 starlights on Hero. Wrong target.
Mega magic power.
I feel like Triple Sword is a little too broken. And it's not really broken in a fun kind of way, like how much damage you could deal with Chain Eternal Blue Complete. It's just kind of broken and like this is just too much damage for anybody to be dealing. It was more fun like watching Jean get critical hits.
Mega magic power.
I watched like the only few Eternal Blue clips I have on Twitch, and I think I did in the Galleon boss fight about in one turn with Jean, and granted this is pre-epilogue, like your levels pre-epilogue. I think she was like maybe level 43 or so. Close to 4,000 damage against Galleon in one turn. And that was way more fun. Yes, he's a big old grunt. At level 99, he has 999 health. He's basically, he like Leo are like basically big HP sponges meant to be in the front. Just deals like absurd amounts of damage. Which is silly because you don't get triple slash in the Sega CD version. Basically, Post Sword is like more or less your main line of attack. Alright, I don't know where we are. We're on the 5th floor, evidently. Okay, a chest. Yeah, everybody can just kind of watch. If we're lucky, we could still get a 1% drop legendary lid. Hero leveled up to 65, so there's 3 attack, 3 defense. Jean leveled up. 3 speed, 3 agility. Lamina gained 2 attack, I don't know what she's going to do with it. 3 wisdom, 1 range. Leo gains 3 attack, 3 defense. He's slowly but surely getting some magic defense. Fantasy Ribbon. Not Jean. Lamina. Gives her 2 additional luck points and 6 more defense. Hey Arc Brigade, welcome! Just in time for the finale. We are doing the last optional dungeon before I do the final epilogue dungeon. thankfully I was able to, I'm getting ready to beat both the projects before I Deltarune my life. Lunar 2 is being beaten today, Marvelous Mototsu is being beaten on Monday. Basically the way is paved for Fuga 3 and then basically Deltarune to finish.
I'll take care of this.
Yes, it's a very spiky dungeon. Okay, we got that. We have enough MP. Ronfar will level from this.
Mega magic power.
Yep, there we go. And 2 speed, 3 wisdom. He gains additional range. Miracle Bandana, speaking of Ronfar. Whoa! It's a little bit of everything. It's like it adds 4 to every stat. His magic defense takes a point down, but like everything, including range and luck, goes up. And so yeah, I will absolutely equip that. It's very good. I did not hit the switch. Okay, I wasn't sure if I did or did not. That's why I wanted to walk out. Ah, couldn't do it.
I guess I'll let them live this time.
Lun's Armlet. Well, I know who that's gonna be for. Now, how did he lose it in here is my question. So it is +7 defense and that's it. Nothing exciting like Ronfar's equipment. Holy Shield, that is going to go to Leo.
Let's get out of here!
The only reason I'm confident in that answer is because we already have all the dragon equipment, meaning Hero can't get it. So +4 defense, +4 magic defense. I think that is our bromide. Hero's bromide. Hero is bromide worthy. Eternal Blue Collector Trophy has now been earned. Now, I don't know if that means that the Borgin Bromide X is not there anymore, or if it's just so obscure that they won't even count that towards the trophy. But let's take a look at what is purportedly our last bromide. Adventurers Club. Look at him. He's adventuring like a champ, which explains why he moves at half the speed that Alex does despite having no background in exploring ruins. Yes, especially with the outfit. You know what? I did not notice that. You know, as far as like making the color connection quite the way that you did, but it is very visually appealing, isn't it? I will say it probably does stand out a bit more in the PlayStation 1 version than maybe the Sega CD, just because the Sega CD's color palette was a bit more limited. But I agree, it is very, very cool. It's also very, very cool pretending you're like a pong ball, bouncing up and down across these and doing little dances, which is why I think the Sega CD version has better dungeon exploration just for that in that regard. I like seeing an entire party follow you rather than just a singular character. But I know Lunar 1 PS1 was the same way. It was solo Alex. Nobody else followed you. Sega CD, they do. I will go ahead and start giving people server lights now. Yes, he is multicolored. I mean, I do like the designs, you know, especially with like a lot of the outfits and several of the cutscenes and bromides that you're able to see. I think that, you know, Leo and Hero's outfit are both pretty awesome looking. So is Mysteers, whoever that guy is, we'll never know. Alright. Guess we're going to fight you next. Oh, almost forgot something hugely important. Fiend ring, please. Perfect. Lionhead top. Now, Leo I think should be able to increase people's attack power now. Devil Eye. We'll just have him do a normal triple sword. Oh, he's resistant to it? Oh, is it the Black Dragon all over again? No, I don't have a build for this. I'll have to do mega damage. I mean, it's still probably in Hero's best interest to do this attack anyway. Because it'll still do quite a bit of damage when it's buffed. Burning Rage, 1 MP, attack is increased. No, I was mad about it being too strong. For no reason. I wasn't mad about it being weak. Oh, I see. Yeah, cheap. It is, I mean, it could still be cheap here.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Mega magic power! Slam dance!
That's close to 800. Ouch.
Time out!
Did I not heal Ronfar? What did I do turn 1? I don't know what the heck I did, but I'm glad it wasn't. Did I use Purity Litany on, like, I must have used it on the wrong character. That is odd, but okay. We'll Cryo Shield on you. Who's getting targeted? Leo, take one for the team and walk up.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
In case, because Hero, I don't have time. I don't have time to heal you this round.
Mega shield! Blue dragon palm!
Okay, it was Hero being targeted. That's fine. His eyes are doing something.
Thank God for miracles.
Mega power! White dragon shield!
Whatever it was about to do, we blocked it with White Dragon Protect. So unfortunately, Hero lost his buff. This may be one of the longest rune fight bosses, just because of the fact that it's more magic resist or physical resistant. I'm gonna use Catastrophe. I'm assuming it's super effective. It's not. It's strong against Catastrophe. But weak against fire? I mean, I can deal with that. Ice arrows then.
Happy hour!
Ice storm! Blue dragon home!
612 from ice arrows. Oh, Leo's charmed? That was the move that hit everybody that we White Dragon protected. I want to heal Hero. We're not going to heal Hero this turn. What we are going to do is we're going to use Clean Litany on Leo. Jean will White Dragon protect. And we'll heal next turn.
Althena's
It
blessing.
does feel good, ha ha ha.
Ice storm! White dragon shield!
I won't use triple sword this turn. I'll use cross boomerang. I'm gonna wait until I use Leo's buff one more time.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Ice storm! Blue dragon home!
Dodge this!
318.
You need a timeout.
This is the one I think that did 400 something damage to Hero, so he probably should have his HP topped off.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Ice storm! Blue dragon home!
Well, I guess we're gonna see what that magic move is all about. I don't have enough MP to White Dragon protect it. Famous last words, I highly doubt it's going to kill me. At the bare minimum, it won't kill Ronfar. Might kill other people, I don't know.
Happy hour!
Ice storm! Blue dragon home!
Taste my blade!
Okay. Yep, we're fine. About 300s to those who did not have magic resistance. Tranquil Litany will be fine. We have now seen everything the boss can do.
Althena's blessing.
Ice storm!
We just need the target for the charm to be hero, since he is resistant to it because of his tri-ring.
Taste my blade.
Oh, that was enough. It was a very delayed kill. 55,000 experience points and 0 silver gain. Interesting. Hold on a minute. This is the last dungeon, right? Wrong button. Defeat all guardians. I mean, I wonder if that includes the one in the final dungeon. It might include the one in the final dungeon. Because I was about to say, I was kind of expecting that trophy to pop up right now. Fierce Fist, so Jean. There must be a catch to this weapon that's not visibly apparent. Fierce Fist. Deals more damage the lower Jean's HP becomes. Normal attacks only. So, so give her the Fiend's Ring, started with 1 HP. I'm curious how much damage she'd do. I might actually do that. Just like for, you know, the sake of curiosity. One of these fights. Healing Ring, we don't really need another one. Silverlight, okay. What did pressing that button do? I don't know what that did. I wonder if it did something. Oh, it might have, okay, yeah, I see it rotates to this room. We haven't been here yet, have we? Okay, they're not done yet. Oh, this will work out great. This actually works great. Oh no, it won't work out great because these enemies are so fast they'll outspeed Jean. It's all a matter of formation. But I think the enemies keep attacking Jean. This almost would have been the best enemy to have tried it with, but not quite. Oh, run far, I can just... Unfortunately, we'll just have to make do.
Happy hour.
Don't you dare underestimate me!
Dodge this.
Is this just a way to connect back to the start? Or does it do anything else? Okay, it's just to connect to the start. Okay, well, why not just have the white dragon wings out of here then? I was kind of hoping we'd be onto something, and we're not. Okay, so I'm going to warp back to Vane for a couple of reasons. Number one, I need to restock on Starlights, and number two, I need to find out if the Borgin Bromide X is in the game. I'm assuming it is not. But didn't the library have the clue for it still in it? I say clue, but like it does. You have to know what it refers to for it to actually mean anything. It's like the vaguest of hints that doesn't actually even hint what to do. Let's save since we're out of that dungeon. I think they removed it. Yeah, it's nothing is happening. Yeah. No Bromide X. I figured since a lot of the other working designs changes to like gameplay elements were not kept, I assumed that one would also not be kept. But I had to know. So, now that that is done, only one other thing I have curiosity about. And that is the final. It is the Fierce Fist with Jean's weapon out. I want to see what kind of damage output we're looking at if I give her 1 HP. And if I give her the Chiro Crest, we're fine. And then we're gonna go to the final dungeon. I don't even know why I bothered writing it. So Ronfar, get rid of your crests. Jean. Okay, so there's that. So 2 Chiro crests. Fierce Fist. Ronfar, take off the ring. Take on the Stardust. Jean puts on the ring. Fiend ring check. Jean will go ahead and go save here. Alright, time to check her damage output. Now this enemy, we'll go to the ones that might be more super effective. Lamina can defend, attack. I mean, I'd say it's like 2 times the damage output of her doing normal attacks. So I guess at like max efficacy, it doubles her attack. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more crazy at 1 HP. Well, it was a fun experiment, if nothing else. So let's give her back her Berserker Claw. I mean, for keeping her at 1 HP, I was kind of hoping for a bigger payoff than that. Right, Dragon Protect, we will re-enable. Ronfar will go ahead and take back his Chiro Crests. And there's where it is. Oh, did I not take it off of Jeans?
I'll take care of this.
We got a Purity Herb drop, probably like a 6% chance to get it. I never took it off? Well, okay. What was it she had before this one? Was it just a regular endurance ring? It might have been the endurance ring.
I'll take care of this. I'll take care of this.
I wonder if it's like a point of no return. Let me just take a quick look at the epilogue list here. I just want to make sure I've definitely done all the runes, right? Let's see the list. Lionhead, check. Brave Labyrinth, yes. We just did that. That was the first one we did. Dragon's Nest we took care of. Dragon Ruins near Gwyn's house. Yes, that was the area we got one of the eye fragments, the right one, I believe. Lost Labyrinth inside Illusion Woods Bathhouse Hot Spring. We did that one when we were doing the Rememberizer just the other day. Water Runes we did with the skippable boss that we decided, no, we're actually going to fight you. And then the Star Dragon Tower, which is what we're about to do now. So I'm hoping this counts towards the trophy, because I don't know if I'm missing anything else. I'm gonna create a save in save slot 3 so that I don't overwrite the hero only file. But I am curious if I'm somehow, in case I screw up the trophy. Yes, so the trophies right now are defeating all Rune Guardians, watching end credits of Eternal Blue complete, and then the Platinum Trophy. So everything's done. Once I get as soon as I get the Guardian Trophy, we're done, because clearing the epilogue will get us everything else. I know these stairs weren't here before, Hero, but why are they here now? Hero, look at that! Here, I could swear I've seen this dragon's head somewhere else. Let me think. Oh, Doze, the entrance to the Blue Spire, remember? The Blue Spire. Of course. And we opened the dragon's head with dragon eye jewels, just like the ones we have. Hero, since the Blue Spire brought Lucia from the Blue Star to our world, I wonder if this tower will send you from our world to the Blue Star. Let's go inside and find out. Interesting how it is, Ruby and Hero dialogue specific. None of the other characters had anything to say. Well, let me just make sure. Let's check the trophy list just to make positive. Yeah, 47 out of 50. So then this one has to be clearing the epilogue. Yeah, watch the true ending. And then defeating all guardians. So this must count as a guardian. Left sapphire jewel was wedged in the socket. Right opal jewel was placed in the socket. Ha, look here, we did it. Now we can get inside. We're some team, huh? Evidently not, because they are not contributing anything, including dialogue right now. Very disappointing. Welcome, intrepid adventurer, ye who holds the star pupil and seeks guidance to the blue star. If true courage dwells within thee, the path shall be revealed to thine eyes. But if thou does not have a mind and body of sufficient strength, thou shalt draw thy final breaths within this tower. I have the strength, and I have the courage. Now can't we hurry this up? Lucia's waiting for me. Very well, courageous one. Reveal the power of your heart. So this is the way to the blue star. Who'd have thunk it, hero? Definitely not me. Now all we have to do is find the Ascent Dragon that Grandpa told us about. And you can be reunited with Lucia forever. Oh my goodness, that is an angry reflector panel. Master Mirror and Bronze Creep. The last one of these enemies that spun around like this, and one of the dungeons that was not in the epilogue, did like 80% damage to one of our health, so it'll probably instantly kill somebody if I just let it have its way. Battalion Sword. To resist. That's fine, I guess. Not very durable. Okay. Doesn't hurt as much as I would have thought. Fine, we can't sneak around him. Too smart for that. Master Mirror and Steel Soldier. We're gonna have to heal after this one.
Don't you dare underestimate me!
Wait until we tell Lucia we died on the first floor. Anyway, let's go ahead and heal back. The body is willing, but the human spirit was weak. Let's just try doing a Blue Dragon Fist attack instead of mega damage.
I'll take care of this. Taste my anger!
Yeah, I don't think this place is gonna have any treasures. It'll probably be just annoying enough to where I can't actually run from the enemies. I'll try though. Nope. Yeah, we cannot do it.
Mega damage!
The reason running would be more desirable is you actually do get a couple of seconds of iframe when you run, but if you just beat an enemy, you get like a couple of milliseconds. Just enough to open a menu, and then you're immediately vulnerable for another encounter. So I was kind of hoping I could just skip several fights in succession, but nope, we're just gonna have to take them all.
Mega damage!
Although level 99 hero might be able to run from all of them, I don't know. My hope is that he can. Otherwise, it's just going to turn out to be a bad idea.
Mega damage!
See, literally just a couple of seconds of iframes, milliseconds.
Don't you dare underestimate me!
All I can do is try.
I guess I'll let them live this time!
Ran out. Yeah, I'll have to fight these guys. I know I will regret it if I don't, especially since they can attack in zones. Oh, I'm out of mega damage. That is fine.
Mega magic flame!
Hero leveled up. 3 agility, 3 wisdom. There's Jean's level. 3 agility. 3 wisdom for Lamina. Leo gains 3 attack, 3 agility. No magic defense. Just doesn't believe in this stuff. Now we know that there was a staircase to the bottom side. What is going on in the rest of this room?
Fall back!
It's just a lie.
I guess I'll let them live this time! You can't relax until it's over!
So many enemies in this tower.
Let's get out of here!
I'm not fighting all this.
I guess I'll let them live this time! You can't relax until it's over!
They're doing an animation we normally do not, so I don't want to chance it.
Mega damage!
That critical on hero hurt.
The trick is to know when to walk away and when to run.
No, it was the other one. Okay, what the other one is charging that shot, so I'll go ahead and go for actual fight.
Don't you dare underestimate me!
Ronfar leveled up, 3 attack, 3 wisdom. Okay, well, we tried running away twice and that did not get us very far.
Happy hour!
Mega damage!
Yeah! Let's get out of here!
I don't know how many floors this tower is. Hopefully not many more. Okay, we can go left or right. There's an enemy on the right, which tells me that's probably where I should go. Oh, okay, guess you can leave out of either.
See ya!
Oh, I'm stuck on the stupid lamp. Okay, I made it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give 2 Chiros to Alex. Or Alex, Hero. Ha ha ha, are you the one who seeks the blue star? The impudent human who dares to challenge my superior power with nothing more than courage? Who are you? Show yourself! Ha 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 ha, I'm surprised that you failed to recognize me, Red Dragon. Do you not feel the presence of one of your own? Do you not realize I am the Star Dragon? What in the world? I am the guardian of the ancient bridge that joins this world to the blue star. It's so easy to call Hero Alex. It is. It is, unfortunately. I used to think his name was Hero as a no-name. Oh, interesting. No, I guess I never... I always noticed it was Hero because it was H-I-R-O. So I never... I always thought that was his name. Now, as to whether or not it's the name he was actually called, who knows? We don't know who his parents are. It's never explained. I think they're descendants of the Vile tribe, though, as I've already explained. I mean, he's living on the frontier. He's got a face tattoo that looks very similar to the tattoos we've seen on the other Vile tribe members. I don't know. Think about it. I'm the guardian of the ancient bridge that joins this world to the Blue Star. There are many years yet to pass before the Blue Star will awaken from its sleep, and I cannot allow anyone to disturb that sleep until the time of awakening. Whatever reasons you may have for traveling to the Blue Star are meaningless to me, human. I command you to leave this place at once and to never return. I must find Lucia. I must reach the Blue Star. I must find Lucia. Don't you understand? She needs me just as I need her. What could she possibly require from a human being? I don't know yet, but that's why I have to go. I can tell you what she requires from a human being. The power of the human spirit. That should have been our answer. You watched all the cutscenes. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would definitely do it. That would do it. Lucia's all alone in a barren, hostile place, trying to fulfill her mission to return it to life, and I love her too much to let her shoulder that burden alone. I know that if I were there, I could find a way to help her revive the Blue Star, and then someday, when it's ready to be inhabited again, I want to be there with Lucia. I want to be with the one I love. You must let me pass. You defy me, human, despite all that I have told you? We defeated Zophar to save this world, and I'm prepared to defeat you to save Lucia. As you wish. Solo hero. Star Guardian.
Heal!
48 damage. It's funny how abbreviated the ice fall was at max speed, so we'll lower it. What do we got? Yeah, we're too strong. You don't... Yeah, so in the Sega CD version, you do fight everybody against the Phantom Sentry. The guy with the gun in the Sega CD version, that was like the most memorable fight in the Sega CD version. You fight him in this tower because he's actually the Star Dragon. And you do fight him with everybody. Here it's just the solo hero fight, which I think is not as cool. Because it's yet another excuse, another way in which I don't feel like this game really uses its characters very well to have like a very unifying team. Because it's like every issue is solved by every single character individually. You don't need our help. Ron Farr solved all of his issues by himself. Gene's like, I'm gonna do this one-on-one against Lund despite all of the other tournament matches being with a team. Fine, sure, do your thing. Okay, the horn is glowing. I will respect it.
Heal!
Okay, it did 92 damage. Well, so much for respecting it. We did it! Ha ha ha, you fought with skill and strength like I have never seen, human. You have earned passage to the Blue Star. I have witnessed the power of your love for Lucia, human. I only hope that it is strong enough to help you survive the harsh landscape of the Blue Star. This is but the first step on a long and treacherous road. Find your footing on the road, human, and find the hope that lies buried among the stars. I shall wait here and believe that your love has the power to make dreams into reality. Do I get the trophy? Please tell me I get a trophy from doing this. If this is not defeating all the Guardians or everything else, I don't know what else I've missed. Go now, hero. The way is open to you. Go to the Blue Star. Go to Lucia. Yes. We did get it. Good. Okay. Rune Conqueror. That was what I needed. The final one, there's only 2 trophies, and we're gonna basically get them at the exact same time. Which is View the True Ending, and then Lunar Champ. So as soon as we get that one, we'll unlock the final one. What's that? It's the Star Dragon Crystal. I guess this is where we have to say goodbye.
Hero, it seems the time has come for us to part ways, but this time we do so as friends. While you are seeking out your future with Lucia and the Blue Star, I shall be wandering this land in search of my own destiny. Well, good luck.
You know, up until now, I thought I was the biggest gambler on Lunar, but it's you. I have as ahead of you on this journey, but I have no doubt that you'll manage to win it all in the end. So I'm betting it all on you. Well, that's my little pep talk. Take care.
Hero, this is extremely dangerous. I wish you could just stay here with me, but I guess that wouldn't really be fair to either you or Lucia. But then, I think you leaving isn't really fair to me either.
Some of what Ruby says really is true, Hero, you know? But then I'm sure you'll make it back to Lucia just fine. I know you can do whatever you set your heart to, so get out of here before I cry. Go! I mean it.
Jeez. I'm mega bad at saying goodbye like this. But this isn't like one of those final forever goodbyes, now is it? You're just going to pick up a friend, right? Oh, who am I kidding? Hero, just stay safe.
Hero, I know you shall overcome whatever trials await you on the Blue Star. Tears are forming when men part ways, Hero. Do not mourn the past, embrace the future. While you are gone, I shall help Althena's chosen to share the true teachings of the goddess. Goodbye, my friend. Take care of yourself. You too, Leo. Hero, I know you shall overcome whatever trials await you on the Blue Star. Oh, okay. Yep. Well, Chief, here we are. And you're about to gamble your life that this gizmo's gonna work. I don't know what's waiting for you in the Blue Star, Hero, but I do know one thing. I'll gladly bet everything I have that you and Lucia will find each other. Time's a wasting and Lucia's probably wishing for a snuggle bunny. Now go get her, Tiger. Thanks, Ronfar. Okay, I think they all have just one thing to say. I guess this is it, Hero. You're really going to the Blue Star. Promise me that you'll be careful when you're there. Try to stay out of trouble for once. And if you do get into trouble up there, promise me that you'll come back here right away. And tell Lucia that I said she better take good care of you, or else I'll miss you too, Ruby. Yeah, looks like it really is one and done. I'd offer to go with you, Hero, but I'm sure I'd just get in your way. And I know you'll be fine. You and Lucia will be on the Blue Star all by yourselves. How romantic. When the two of you return, come to the carnival and we'll dance the night away, all right? Thanks, Jean. Hero, I know you have to follow your heart and your dream, but when you and Lucia come back, I expect you both to teach at the Magic Guild. I hope Lucia realizes what a treasure you are, Hero. You're worth your weight in silver. Thank you, Lamina. All right. Time to wear the Ramus lid. There we go. That's the true ending. Give me my trophy! Give me all the trophies! For true love trophy has been earned. Lunar Champ! We did it! We did it! We are the Lunar Champ. You heard it here. And, I'm not going to bury the lead with the score. Normally go on like a long discussion about all my thoughts of the game and then like stick it at the end. I'm just going to give the score and then I'm going to give my thoughts. 82. I think it's still a must play. I was worried it wasn't going to be a must play to me. I really was kind of I worried a lot about playing Lunar 2 on the PlayStation 1 again just because I knew there was some reasons why I absolutely did not care for it when I played it. On the PlayStation 1 years and years and years ago. But I don't think any of those problems or flaws inherently arise to making the game like an unplayable experience. It's just that the Sega CD version is just better in almost every way to play it, other than like the way that they treated Luna, because you don't even get old Luna, you just get like fresh back to Berg Luna for some strange reason. Now I must do a read along of Lunar Childhood and a manga you have just discovered while trying to figure out more about the ending of this game. Um, I will probably need to look into that because I have not read the manga at all. Between Eternal Blue Sega CD and Silver Star Story, interesting. There wasn't a whole lot of time between those two things. Because I'm trying to think, when did Silver Star Story come out on the Saturn? Silver Star Story Saturn release. It was on 96. So like it literally, that's what I was about to say. The Eternal Blue Sega City was December of 1994, so I knew it was out pretty quickly. They were just pumping out Lunar games, weren't they? The Game Gear, when was the Game Gear game? 95? I'm trying to remember. Walking School Lunar release. It was 96. It was 96. I was wrong. It's not 95, 96. So Walking School came out. Saturn, Magic School Lunar. When was it? 97? It was 97. So you had Lunar. You had Lunar 2 on the Sega CD in 94. You ended up having multiple 96 releases and then a 97. Yeah, I'm sad that they're on the rocks too. Ultimately, I hope things are fine. Head writer needs to leave the series alone every time they make reveal in mystery and stories. Yes, like what you showed me in the art book. That was really sad. But man, that art book was so cool. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to read that. I'm gonna go ahead and save this because I want to go ahead and read that at a later point. But I am still going to be, whenever I finish giving my thoughts here, I am going to go ahead and, so it's added to my favorites bar. Add this page. There it is. Perfect. Reread. During the Zophar's defeat in the epilogue, this conflicts something else you read. I guess one has to read it to be sure. Interesting. I'm wondering what it would have conflicted with. But yeah, the in-between stories definitely do seem to make things quite a bit sadder. Yeah, I don't have a lot of grumbly feelings either. The cutscenes having subtitles are great. Zophar needed them. he's he's by far the worst character to try to understand in this entire game. And I don't think I remembered what the heck he was saying in Sega CD, let alone PS1. So it's like, oh, I actually am learning what he's saying for the first time, effectively. I like the ability to be able to switch languages. I thought that was good. The combat speed slider absolutely was essential to being able to go through some of these dungeons rather quickly, ones that probably would have exhausted me otherwise. So there's a number of things that I think definitely make it better to play than the PlayStation 1 counterparts. I do think the one exception, though, was probably the way that stores were handled. The Japanese originals did not display stat benefits from buying certain equipment. Like you don't get a preview screen of like what the equipment actually will do to your characters. You do get that from what Victor Ireland added in the PlayStation 1 version, and you get that in the Sega CD original. For whatever reason, Japan was actually the one who did it wrong. By not revealing anything. And given how hard money is to come by in this game compared to Lunar 1, it was definitely annoying to not know whether you were going to be better off with one item versus another. Oh, the final chapter of this manga definitely shows us before the epilogue ending. Alice X Hero, what he's going to do next, he's like, I'm going to go see her. And then the blue star is shown. Okay, yes, so it definitely takes place between. Well, I mean, I guess there is implied to be a time skip because we do start immediately on the Dragon Ship Destiny upon the after the ending and starting the epilogue. So there's definitely room for a side story to fit right neatly there. So definitely interesting. Maybe have the Sega CD versions. Let me see here. Nice effort. 4:3 cropping of the screen. Yes, I think that would have been nice. Ability to make it Sega CD-ish. Yeah, I think the ultimate project would have been to have this plus the original, that plus the original plus the remaster. Basically just have like almost like a Lunar 1, Lunar 2 extravaganza. I guess I guess the only difficulty is that they may just want to include like every version of Lunar 1 at that point, Legend, Harmony, and everything else. Like, why are you including the Sega CD? Why aren't you including this? Why aren't you including that? And I guess at some point it would have just been like harder to have just had like a 1 and 2 collection at that point because there's just so many versions of one that just add something new. It is sad that there isn't a way for people to play Lunar 1 Sega CD or Lunar 2 Sega CD in a re-released format. The mini never ended, at least the North American mini never ended up having Lunar 1 and Lunar 2, but the Japanese one did. Uh, I think it was mainly, and again, we saw that interview from Victor Ireland because he was asked about that from the one that I linked. I can't remember if it was this year or late last year, but he had talked about that somewhat, and but that would have been a cool way to have been able to go and re-experience it. But right now, there's really no other way to play it legitimately other than on the Sega CD. Um, but I still think people should. I still think it is awesome. Um, for a game that came out in 1994 to have a full epilogue like that. Now, granted, they added a couple of bonus dungeons in the PlayStation 1 that were not in the Sega CD. I still think the Sega CD has, despite the fact that you can completely break the game with Gene's punches, it seems to have overall the best balance while being fun in the way that it's broken. It's kind of boring the way that it's broken in this particular game. It's like, oh, Hero's ability is just going to consistently do stupid amounts of damage. He's going to become like 10 times more effective at level 50 than at level 49. That's kind of annoying and boring. But Jean, you could break the game at level 37 with her, level 49. Like the sky's the limit. Because she is a critical hit machine with her agility stat. Like it's unbelievable how good it is. And enemies in the PS1 version evade a lot more. It makes normal attacks completely useless. In boss fights, almost. Like, all of these enemies are just gonna dodge. They don't dodge in the Sega CD version. At least not bosses, because Jean will land all 12 of her punches. Maybe it's because of her agility stat just being so much more absurdly scaled in Sega CD compared to PS1. I don't know. But I mean, I've already kind of hit a lot of the issues I kind of had with the PS1 version versus the Sega CD already in my last beating the game normally video. Basically, I like the fact that you moved full speeds in dungeons on the Sega CD rather than have Hero moving at half the speed as Alex, which makes no sense because Hero's the person out exploring runes, Alex is the person dreaming of going on big adventures in Berg. Hero literally starts the game at level 5 when Alex starts the game at level 1, indicating he's a little bit more seasoned, and yet he's moving extremely slow. I don't really know why they added like a bit of a sprint feature because the sprint basically makes you run at the normal speed Alex would have been running in dungeons, except he's not running at those speeds. Like I said, the shop feature, a bit of an unfortunate letdown that they went with the Saturn version rather than the working designs game. Otherwise, we would have had previews of the shop screens. The AI layout, I've already complained about the AI layout placement. It almost cost me the Zophar fight. It's dumb. It should have been in the same place it was in literally every other version. The Sega CD versions of Lunar 1 and Lunar 2, and the PS1 version of Silver Star Story Complete. Lunar 2 Complete is the only one that places the AI button on the other side, and it is a nightmare. If you have been trained with multiple Lunar games to press a button on one side and you end up having to press it on the other. The loss of victory animations is a bit of a small loss, but it added flavor. I think it added a lot of flavor to fights and to characters, and you don't get to see that. Not getting to see characters on the overworld map is also a bummer. Because you want to be able to just see them to know that you have characters and they're participating in this journey with you. Because a lot of the themes of this game don't really enforce that they're on a journey with you because they're solving issues on their own. I do feel that Lunar One's cast is the stronger cast, even though I feel like emotionally this story lands a lot harder for me, at least with like the Lucia bit and the ending of the epilogue that always makes me a little misty-eyed. And I do think that the door features and functionality are a little bit saddening. Basically, what I mean is that the game buffers. It takes 2 seconds every time you're going through a door for it to go through a loading animation, but it's not actually the timing of the loading. It's just the fact that they have a 2 second buffer for no reason. Meaning, even if you were to play this game on the PlayStation 10, it's going to take the same amount of time to go through doors in every single version. I don't know why they did it that way. It adds up over time. It's I know it sounds like a ridiculous little quibbling thing for me to say, but it was always annoying. Yeah, let me just kind of catch up. People have been you Suitcase and Tay, you've both been typing, and I've been. It was truly that annoying to me. It happened over 20 times throughout the entire Lunar 2 journey where I've accidentally lost all my character turns because I accidentally hit the AI button. Because when you hit AI, every character takes an action. There is no check screen, there is no confirm, there's no is this your final answer. Everybody just goes. They just do their thing, and if you're in a boss fight and you're trying to make sure you do something precisely set up correctly, it could completely be your undoing. Now, thankfully, we had a completely deathless run, in a completely game overless run in Lunar 1 or Lunar 2, but Zophar was by far the scariest, oh my god, we're going to die moment, because that almost cost me everything by hitting AI. It's one of those things where I'm like, this could so easily happen, and I'm glad it didn't kill me. And I'm going to read what you are saying, Tay. Lucia having to deal with Athena being gone is heartbreaking because we knew about Luna and Null. And Null, he breaks my heart. He does break my heart because he's like tearfully remembering everybody on the journey. And, he's having to explain to Ruby about, what it's going to be like to kind of grow old and lose everyone, but you have you still are always going to have your memories of them, especially since I'm going to leave her behind a rememorizer full of all the glorious cutscenes that were necessary towards 100%ing the game. So she can look fondly through all of those cutscenes that we have put in the rememorizer, and she'll remember them forever and be able to see them. And if she is so inclined, she can listen to them in the Japanese setting if she wants, just to be able to experience them in a different way. But I do think Lunar 1, at least on the PlayStation 1 remastered, is definitely the more solid game to me. I feel like it flowed quite a bit better. I didn't like I think and I've said it before, the fact that the villains in this game basically more or less get off scot-free. One really had like no tarnishing whatsoever. He still has people in both Meribia and Horum like queuing up to be his students. It's the exact same status quo. Like nothing has changed with him at all, considering what he did was potentially maybe I don't know. It's hard to rank which is more evil among all of them because they've all done potentially evil stuff, but like his standing is like just as pristine as it always has been. It's like I don't feel like he went through anything at all. Even though our characters basically kind of like, we Gene turned the other cheek, didn't want to give in to revenge and all that nonsense, but I it was just kind of odd. It was kind of an odd way to handle those characters. I would have liked the epilogue to have been maybe them trying to just have like maybe a fresh start or slowly work their way up. Like Nash, when he went through his betrayal, like Lamia was like, it's gonna take a lot of work for me to forgive you. And I respected that. I respected that it wasn't just like, "Oh, bring it in here. You and me are gonna be great together. I love you. You're my own son." She's like, "No, no, you kind of screwed up. So you're gonna have to take your time and you're gonna have to earn my respect again. But I do think that you and me are great together." And I thought that's fine. They could have done something like that for the villains here, and they didn't. But overall, 82. It is a must-play recommendation from me. Not as highly as a must-play. It's basically 10 points lower than what I gave Lunar 1, which was about a 92, I believe. So overall, they're both good. I'm happy to have played the remastered edition. I was worried about a bunch of game-breaking glitches, crashes, a bunch of nonsense that we saw in Grandia 1 and 2. Uh, because there were a lot of areas that it widescreened where it wasn't supposed to be widescreened, enemies that really were stutter stepping, characters that were stutter stepping during animations. It was just a very strange game in that regard, but everything functioned fine in this. It's a completely functional product. I don't have any complaints about the way that the remaster, handled the games. Yeah, it wasn't shit. It wasn't shit. I mean, I played it. I 100%ed everything. It wasn't shit. Well, I almost 100%ed everything. If people want to bear with me for just a moment longer and a bunch more escaping encounters, we'll have our level 99 hero make the way through the Star Chamber and see what, if anything, is different. Because we're obviously not going to have a cutscene with animated goodbye, because that was an animated cutscene goodbye with everyone. I don't know if we're just going to have something different. Yeah, I'm excited. It may be nothing. It may be nothing, but at least it won't be as sad that we flaked off to the blue star. But yeah, it was just fun to be able to play the PlayStation 1 version. I'm glad they didn't, or at least to play it since I've played the PlayStation 1 version. I'm just glad that it was that the bromides in this were not complete cryptic nonsense, like because you don't realize how bad we got it, like how easy it was to like perma miss out on bromides in the PlayStation 1 era. It was nuts in the PlayStation 1 version of Silver Star Story Complete. Just the requirements you had to do to unlock them. So same dialogue as before. Hero, look at that. I could have sworn I saw this dragon's head somewhere else. Let me think. Doves, the entrance of Blue Spire, remember? Blue Spire, of course. And we opened the dragon's head with the dragon eye jewels with everyone we have. Here, since the Blue Spire brought Lucia from the Blue Star to our world. One of the star will send you from our world to the Blue Star. Let's go inside to find out. Basically, it's the same dialogue. But I mean, this was just the two of them talking individually last time. So I doubted that it was going to be any different this time. Let's hope we can run away pretty easily since... Let me show people my my stat build. Look here, we didn't have the inside for some team, huh? Alright, so we have 999 HP and 500 MP. We have 416 defense. You don't get an extra attack at level 99, which sucks. In the Sega CD version, you did. You got even more attack and even more total numbers of attacks with Hero if you got him to level 99. You just get 2 additional range and some bonus stats, but like it wasn't really... You don't get anything that epic, sadly. I already did this. I already got him to level 99 in anticipation for today's stream. I've been busy. I've been really busy getting everything ready to pave the way to just... yeah, so I went and got the other dungeons off stream already because you remember, number one, you don't have to fight the Water Guardian to get the jewel. So I just went in, got the jewel, left. And the other one, you did have to fight a boss, but the boss was pretty easy. So, yeah. That's that. You also star people and seeks guidance to the blue star. If true courage results within the path shall be revealed to thine eyes. But if thou dost not have mind, its body's sufficient strength, thou shalt draw thy final breath within this tower. I have the strength and have the courage. Now can we hurry this up? Lucia's waiting for me. Very well, courageous one. Reveal thy power of thy heart. So this is the way to the blue star. Who would have thunk it here? Definitely not me. Now all I have to do is find the ascent dragon that Grandpa told us about. And you can be reunited with Lucia forever. Nope, remember when I kept saying that I didn't want to save over slot number 2? That was why.
Let's get out of here!
We're gonna be hearing a lot of "let's get out of here," by the way.
Let's get out of here! Let's get out of here!
Thank you. Get out of here.
Get out of here!
Yeah, so this is a lot faster than having characters at level 65 that might have their flee animation fail.
Let's get out of here!
Now, we don't have the Fiend Ring, but with 999 HP and the Star Dragon being that weak, I don't think we have to worry about anything. That's the other big disappointment, is in the Sega CD version, that fight was hard. I still have the clip where that Phantom Sentry did an attack that attacked all of our party members, and Lamina survived with 1 health, and I'm like, nice guts, Lamina, and then he attacked Hero for like 400 something damage afterwards and immediately killed him. Obviously we clawed our way out of that fight somehow. I don't remember what we did. Sadly, you know, I really wish I had kept my streams from that far back. I'm glad I'm doing it now, but I mean, nothing can really make up for the fact that I just don't have the streams from the Sega CD era. None of them. Vi, Lunar, Popful Mail, all gone.
Let's get out of here!
But thankfully, we're starting to have our Lunar backlog. Like, Lunar Legend is now saved. We have Lunar 1 Remastered and Lunar 2 Remastered that are going to be on my YouTube channel, even when Twitch doesn't keep them anymore. Yeah, I've got lots of videos to upload now.
Let's get out of here!
Can't believe I've shown over... How many, let me count. How many games have I done?
Let's get out of here!
I'm gonna check my playlist on YouTube for me to count how many are in my playlist. Bear with me for just a moment. it'll basically tell me how many games I've done or tried to do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 37. But the Remeow, Alley Cat Remeow edition is not here. So I've done 38 games since I think September, if we count Summon Night 6, which was the first one. Which is nuts. Which is absolutely crazy. Games that would be completely lost to time if not for this channel.
Let's get out of here!
Oh, we made it. We did it. Only took us 6 minutes to get up here. Not bad. Alright. Well, we are pretty limited in what we can equip. But doesn't matter. Are you the ones who seek the blue star? Or are you the one? The impudent human who dares to challenge my superior power with nothing more than courage? Who are you? Show yourself. Haha, I'm surprised that you failed to recognize me, Red Dragon. Do you not feel the presence of one of your own? Do you not realize I am the Star Dragon? What in the world? I'm the guardian of the ancient bridge that joins this world to the blue star. There are many years yet to pass before the blue star will awaken from its sleep, and I cannot allow anyone to disturb that sleep until the time of awakening. Whatever reasons you may have for traveling to the blue star are meaningless to me, human. I command you to leave this place at once and to never return. I must find Lucia. Don't you understand? She needs me just as I need her. Actually, I should have chosen the other version, just to see the other text. What could she possibly require from a human being? I don't know yet, but that's why I have to go. Lucia is all alone in a barren, hostile place, trying to fulfill her mission to return it to life. And I love her too much to let her shoulder that burden alone. I know that if I were there, I could find a way to help her revive the blue star. And then someday, when it's ready to be inhabited again, I want to be there with Lucia. I want to be with the one I love. Yeah, I noticed. It's odd how many little mini differences are there between the two versions. I think the biggest difference is that, like, the scariest fight in the Sega CD was Borgen. And the scariest fight in this is probably Zophar. Zophar was probably a close second in the Sega CD. You defy me, human, despite all that I have told you? We defeated Zophar to save this world, and prepared to defeat you to save Lucia. Also, in the final Pentagoulia segment, I think we did a boss rush of all of the fiends, which we didn't do in this, which I thought was pretty interesting, considering I think the red fiend was like a nightmare whenever with its firepower. We defeated Zophar to save this world, and prepared to defeat you to save Lucia. As you wish. Alright, well, if you thought Triple Slash was broken before... Oh, actually, that's quite painful. Why is it so much damage? What? Okay, well, I guess having the Fiend Ring matters in that regard. We'll have to use a Passion Fruit pretty soon.
Heal!
Get wrecked. Haha, you fought like with strength and skill and strength like I've never seen, human. You've earned passage to the blue star. I've witnessed the power of your love for Lucia, human. I only hope that you're strong enough to help you survive the harsh landscape of the blue star. This is but the first step on a long and treacherous road. Find your footing on the road, human, and find the hope that lies buried amongst the stars. I shall wait here and believe that your love has the power to make dreams into reality. So, my proposal is, why did he have to be? The main reason, at least for me, was just security. Number one, I still needed to... I couldn't just come here. I had to collect the 2 dragon eyes. And because Hero... The short answer is I wanted Heroes running away to work. Because it is very difficult for him to win battles by himself. Coolness definitely helps, but it just was very, very helpful just to have him that way. I will tell you how helpful it was. We won one boss fight. I won one boss fight off stream with Hero by being level 99. If I was level 98, I would have died. That Phantom Sentry that we fought in one of the dungeons to get the eye, it turns the one that kept buffing itself and absorbing all of my characters into the center. Before I killed it, its last attack to me did 986 damage, which I think I would have had 984, 985 max HP if I was level 98. So being level 99 was the only reason I lived. Because of how much damage it did while its attack power was buffed. So the answer, I guess the answer is to just basically make sure I was able to get in through the end of the game. But that was ridiculous. That was rough. It really is a nightmare if you don't have the Fiend Ring with solo Hero or the Chiro crests. All right, what's gonna happen now? What's that? I propose that I change the language to Japanese if we're gonna go through this again after this scene, just so that we can see something different. It's the Star Dragon Crystal. I guess this is where we have to say goodbye. Well, our options are limited. No, I agree. We should do that.
元気でね。生水なんか飲んじゃダメだよ。危ないことしないでね。それからルーシアに会ったら私がヒーローを頼むって言ってたって伝えてね。それからヒーロー。
Did they just not? Did they just not record? Did they just? Did they just think nobody would come here? Okay. Well, they dubbed it in Japanese, but I guess they never dubbed it in English. They're like, nobody's gonna do this. But yeah, I guess that. First of all, Ruby didn't have it voiced in the original. I mean, there wasn't voice dialogue, just talking to people. Any of the characters when we approach them. We'll save it to Japanese now. Yes, this is it, Hiro. You're really going to the Blue Star. Promise me that you'll be careful when you're there. Try to stay out of trouble for once. And if you do get in trouble up there, promise me that you'll come back here right away. And tell Lucia that I said she better take good care of you, or else I'll miss you too, Ruby. You and your Japanese voice. I will miss it. Yeah. I guess we need to tweet at the Gung Ho and tell them, for your next patch, get it back in the studio. Time to record. Well, there's no separate cutscene, but I guess there is voice dialogue, which you don't get if you have all party members, which is interesting. And what's even more interesting is you don't have it dubbed. I wonder if Working Designs, did they dub it? Working Designs must have dubbed it. But I think Gung Ho just didn't. might have forgotten. I wonder if this means we'll get the Japanese song too, or if it's just going to be the voices. I would assume it would be everything, but we don't know yet. We'll find out. I don't mind the lyrics of either of them. I prefer the Japanese version of it, but I think the English is fine. You know, it's extremely memorable, and I've memed the the what is Hero gonna eat, etc. But like it's an ending that sticks with you. It absolutely sticks with you. It's just such a it's an incredible epilogue. 1994. Like it's like I can't think of a game that did it before 94. It's like, Lucia, I'm hungry. Destruction. No, not that one. Let me see if I can get the YouTube pulled up while the credits are going. I'm gonna try to mute the volume quickly because it's gonna show me an ad. I have done worse challenges than this. Knowing what you've seen before with me grinding like 13 hours to get like a single weapon in Grandia 3, this is completely consistent with what I would do. Suitcase, you can't tell me this is inconsistent. You know at this point what to expect. I mean, at level 99, I feel like I should get a kiss in the Sega CD version, but what do I know? Let me see if I can get... I'm gonna try to open a window capture. Okay, I didn't mean to completely cover it, but it looks like I can do it. Hopefully oh, I'm covering, I'm a little, well, that works, but I'm covering myself. Let me see if I can full screen, if I can somewhat full screen this. And then I'm gonna make sure I minimize. How much can I think I can at least widen. Oh yeah, that looks, I think that'll probably suffice for our purposes. I may have to adjust volume, of course. But yeah, we're done in... We finished in plenty of time. But let me know, because I'm about to... Let me go ahead and just get past the end. Will it take me back to the title screen, or what do I need to do? And none of you can see it, but I'm just pressing buttons. Yep, back to title. Okay. Fair enough. Back to the home screen, please. There we go. Let me go ahead and minimize the source for the, or at least mute the source for the PlayStation 5 so we don't hear anything in the background. I'm going to go ahead and play this, and we'll compare. This should be the Sega CD version, excuse me. Oh, okay, it's not frozen. Good. Good, I'm glad. And then the rest will, of course, be the the credits themselves, which I think will be stationary. Yes. But I think it looks good. I like it. But that is the Sega CD version. I think oh, no problem at all. I think honestly the scene that was the most memorable was, at least for me, was the Lucia Zofar fight. Where she saves us from the blast in the Dragon Ship Destiny before we fight Galleon. That fight was so good in the Sega CD version. Yeah, it's much tastier, and it's odd because like the Sega CD is like, when you compare it to like the 3DO and a lot of these other consoles that were CD based, it has such a limited color palette, and you don't really see the limitations as much. I mean, you saw it more in Lunar 1, where you're looking at Ramus's like hair color and Alex's hair color and everything else. Like the it just couldn't show those different shades of brown, and so they're just like, uh, blue, blue. We'll just do blue. Blue is a shade of brown, and they just gave up, which I think is pretty funny. But let me go ahead and minimize the window capture here. Yes, it really is. I'm so happy I had the opportunity to play. Yeah, so I think the CG is pretty good for the era. I think that some of the Zophar Destiny moments may look a little bit antiquated. I do think the one thing that really does feel stiff is the low movement and the low running speed in dungeon, and like the 2-second sprint before stopping. That really does feel like a dated feature. Something that most games now would have modernized or changed in some way. But I do think, for the most part, a lot of what the old game did, the Sega CD original did, I think still holds up. It did have it had runes that actually had decent puzzles in them, like the warp mirror room in the dungeon where we meet Galleon for the first time. I still remember that. It was multiple sections, and it was an absolute pain to get Leo again because you had to go through the entire mirror dungeon. Let me see what Tay pulled up. Opening cutscene, yes, it is good. And the way that Hero kind of talks about the opening narration that Hero gives, I think, is better in the Sega CD version than the PS1. I do think overall I would be happy at some point to play the Sega CD version of Lunar 2 again, but I'm probably it's gonna be a ways away before I probably have a chance to replay it, just because I'm gonna have my Lunar fill with Lunar Magic School whenever it is fully translated and ready to go. That is going to be an adventure in and of itself. An adventure that evidently is so changed from walking school that it's going to be a completely new experience. There's different characters, there's a different story, there's different areas you go to. It's completely different. I mean, it has some of the same main cast, but it is apparently a completely different, changed game, which is odd considering they're like a year apart. Like the Game Gear game and that one are like a year apart. But anyway, this game that's highlighted right now, we are playing on Tuesday. The wait is over. We're gonna be playing it for several hours. I don't know if we'll make it through Chapter 1, stream number 1. Ideally, we will. Let me take a look at when I can realistically start that game. Like, as far as, like, let me give a better estimate as to, like, what time we're starting. Hana. Hopefully, nobody's teacher is gonna be impersonating anybody's father in this one. They should have just made the father evil. They should have just had him be like you know, I hate the Burman Empire, I hate them so much, instead of just having, no, I hate the Burman Empire, and I am now impersonating your father. And that's when I was like, hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. And we beat the game. And now we'll see what happens in 3, which is the finale of the whole thing. Tuesday. Really? Really? Apparently, there's no appointments from 2 o'clock to 5. That may change as of Monday, but seems like I can start pretty early. I'm not gonna start at like 2. There's no way. I'm gonna need a bit of a buffer time, and I'm gonna need to exercise, stretch, do several things before then. But we can probably start at. I can probably start around 4 Central, 4:30. Yeah, somewhere between 4 or 4:30 Central. And play for maybe about 3.5 hours before Cool Docha. And then it's Deltarune. Deltarune. And I think we should be able to finish it, because it's going to come out on Wednesday. I'll play it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We should, I would think, between 3 days of doing it, we should be finished before the weekend. Obviously not all routes, but I can at least go through the main game to where I don't have to worry about, like, base game spoilers anymore. I can knock the game out within the first 3 days. And then we can go back to Fuga as intended. I'm not really worried about streaming all different routes. I'm not interested in, like, doing any platinum, all Steam achievements on stream for Deltarune. I just want to play it and get it out of the way and showcase the story and gameplay and see if it's in line with my theories. Probably not. I have not done a very good job of guessing so far, but we'll see. In any event, that is it for Lunar Remastered. 1 is done, 2 is done. Thank you so much, Gung Ho. I was quite pleased with the remaster. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a good time. I still vastly prefer the Sega CD version of Lunar 2. But Lunar 1 with the speed toggle won me over the Sega CD version. I was willing to reverse my position on that. I think once you kind of the big thing with Lunar 1 PS1 was really like the dungeon speed, and that was no longer a problem. Sega CD Lunar 1 was always like the faster game, but it was dethroned. It wins. Yes, very cool. Very cool. But thanks everybody for stopping by. We are done. I will see everybody back on Monday for the finale of Marvelous. So I will go ahead and see everybody there for those who are interested. And on Tuesday, Fuga. Bye everyone. Take care.